Hi everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales, and I'm just making this quick video to talk about the type of abuse that I've been put through here in Campbelltown, New South Wales over the past 12 hours or so. So last night I had to put up a couple of videos to protect myself. I think I had to put up probably about 6 videos yesterday just to protect my home and myself. And last night, one of the neighbours was breathing cigarette smoke into my house. It's a regular thing. This person must be taking instructions from the landlord, St George Community Housing, to do that. And that's what they were doing. So I put up a video about that to protect myself. I had to put up a couple of videos to protect myself from that person because they just wouldn't stop. And yeah, they must have been just sitting at their range hood, turning it off and on, breathing their filthy secondhand lung smoke into my house. And when that happens, it sends through dust as well. And it also sends through the smell of their home. You know, I don't want to sit here smelling that, and not to mention the fact that I am traumatised by these neighbours tampering with my air, and they know that. That's why the landlord is doing that. The landlord is sitting back going, just have another try. We might be able to, cause her to have a panic attack, and we might be able to induce a heart attack. So that's what they're trying to do over and over and over again every day. And then this morning, in the early hours of the morning, the Campbelltown police were set up waiting. I'm not sure what time it was. All I know is that I stirred in my sleep. They know this because they're watching the monitor that has been, implanted in my body. They're watching that through the night to see when I'm going to wake up. And the Campbelltown police were waiting for that to happen. And yeah, I woke up a little bit, but then I just went straight back to sleep. And I just know that as I was waking up, the Campbelltown police must have been set up waiting to carry out a stalking attack. That was in the early hours of the morning. Then when I woke up at 6 a.m, there was Transport New South Wales workers waiting for me to wake up so they could start carrying out noise attacks. And there was also abusive men driving around town carrying out noise and pollution attacks at that time too. So I just thought I'd talk about what's been happening over the past 12 hours. And the landlord must be sitting back right now instructing the neighbour downstairs to pollute my air with dust because she's doing that. But she's not going to get a reaction out of me. But yeah, there is dust falling into my house from the ceiling. And I'm really just on my channel now to document all this as well. Because if these people are under investigation, which I'm pretty sure they probably are by now, the investigators will be able to look at my channel for information as well about the kinds of abuse that I'm being put through here. So that's what the landlord's doing though, St George Community Housing. Whoever is giving these minions here instructions, they are sitting back telling these neighbours just to have another try at trying to cause me panic attacks. And yeah, they're trying to cause that health episode. I mean, it's so obvious. They're trying to either cause me to have a heart attack or they're trying to cause me to have a mental health breakdown because I'm constantly being provoked. And they know that I'm traumatised by what I've been through here over the past 18 months, especially when it comes to these neighbours tampering with the air I'm trying to breathe in my home, as well as the sirens, because the Campbelltown police have stalked me just about every day for the past 19 months, sometimes several times a day. That's what they did last night. They were set up waiting. So it's all premeditated. All these attacks are premeditated. They are premeditated attacks on my life. And it's so obvious as well now that it's just this certain group of people that just can't face reality. And they're just trying to force my death. And that is the Campbelltown Police. And that's because they've done so much, and they're also trying to cover up crimes that they've been involved in. So they're just desperate. They're absolutely desperate, and they're making it obvious. I mean, obviously they're hiding something. And then there's this landlord who is, just sitting back giving these people instructions, and they're just doing what he says like puppets. So it's the neighbour downstairs and the two neighbours that are joined to my unit. The one right next door and the one diagonally, because there's 4 of us in this block, and the whole 3 of them are polluting my air constantly. And yeah, they just won't stop. I don't know, they just can't face reality. They just can't face reality that it's so obvious what they're doing. Everybody knows these people are just destroying their own lives here. But, I'm just here to speak the truth about what's happening here. And there was also the Transport New South Wales workers too this morning. It's the same ones, the same people. And the abusive groups of men that are viewing into my house illegally. So this morning, there's who knows how many people viewing into my home illegally on these cameras that St George Community Housing have planted in my home. And they're sitting there waiting for me to go through cruelty, just waiting to see how I'm going to react to it, if I'm going to die today, because those people have their lives on the line, because they've invested some kind of money in this. I mean, those people are paying to watch me go through the cruelty, like on the edge of their seat, living on some kind of false hope, and they need to get real. This landlord needs to get real too. St George Community Housing, your secret is out. We already know that you take people's lives for money. We already know that you put illegal cameras in people's homes and get people to pay to watch people go through cruelty. We already know. So you are the only people who are fooling yourself, just like these neighbours. It's just a matter of time. Anyway, that's about it. That's what's been happening. And I really need help here because, as I said, these people are extremely desperate and they're tampering with the air in my home. And it's affecting my health a great deal. And it just shouldn't be happening. It's just so unrealistic what this landlord's trying to do. Especially when I'm putting the evidence out on my channel, and I have been for months. So thank you very much if you've listened to this video, and if you can help me to raise awareness about this abuse I'm going through here in any way, please do. You can share one of the videos that I attach to this one if you like, because I attach videos that will explain the big picture of what's gone on here in Campbelltown over the past 19 months. And if you can help me in any other way to get justice, please reach out to me on the email that will be attached to this video as well. Thank you very much for listening once again, if you've listened to this video to the end, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye for now.